It begins not with a battle, but with a sickness. In the 14th year of the Jianning era, the Han Empire is an old, tired giant. Its bones are bureaucracy, its heartbeat is the tax grain. But a rot has settled deep in the marrow. In the eastern province of Ji, along the lower Yellow River, the harvests fail. Not once, not twice. 3 seasons of flood, then locusts. Peasants who once sang songs of the Han Emperor now chew bark and boil leather. And in this silence of empty stomachs, a man named Zhang Jue begins to speak. Zhang Jue is not a general. He is not a noble. He is a healer, a mystic, a village doctor who discovered a text called the Taiping Jing, the scripture of great peace. He preaches a simple thing. The blue heaven is dead. The yellow heaven will rise. To a starving peasant, those words are not philosophy. They are oxygen. Zhang Jue organizes his followers into 36 Fang provinces of faith. Each has a general. Each collects not taxes, but loyalty. The Han court, busy with eunuchs and concubines, barely notices. Until the day 360,000 men tie yellow scarves around their heads. The yellow turbans are born. Now, to understand the Han collapse, you must look behind the silk curtains of Luoyang. In the Forbidden Palace, Emperor Ling is not a bad man, simply a weak one. He was placed on the dragon throne as a child, and children who are ruled by whoever feeds them first. That feeder is the 10 regular attendants. 10 eunuchs who control access to the emperor, who sell offices for gold, who decide which memorials reach the throne and which disappear into the fire. One of them, Zhang Rang, is called Godfather by provincial governors because he literally is. The court's high officials despise the eunuchs but fear them more. So when the yellow turbans rise, the Han court does what dying empires always do. It hesitates. It debates. It blames the other faction. But someone finally moves. He Jin, the butcher's son. Big, blunt, not brilliant, but brave enough to force the emperor's hand. On the advice of his aide, he demands a general mobilization. He orders 3 young officers to lead regional armies. Wang Fusong, a professional soldier, cold and efficient. Zhu Jun, a veteran of the southern campaigns, quick-tempered but loyal. And Liu Ji, a scholar general who actually studied the Yellow Turban's tactics. These 3 do not fight like heroes in a ballad. They fight like accountants. They cut supply lines, burn grain depots, offer amnesty to rebels who surrender and execute those who do not. The war becomes not a clash of ideals but a grind of logistics. In the small county of Zhou, in the northern plains, a 23-year-old local militia leader watches the chaos. His name is Liu Bei. He claims descent from a Han prince, generations removed. That claim is probably true, but it gives him no land, no title, no soldiers except the ones he recruits himself. 2 men follow him like shadows. Guan Yu, a towering, red-faced fugitive from justice, convicted of something the records do not say. He can lift a bronze door and split a man's skull in one blow. Zhang Fei, a butcher by trade, explosive and loud, illiterate but not stupid. He yells insults at entire enemy regiments before charging. These 3 swear an oath. Not under peach trees. That is a later storyteller's invention. But they swear, in blood or in shared hunger, it does not matter. They join the Han campaign, not out of love for the eunuchs, but out of hate for chaos. The decisive blow comes at Guangzhong. Zhang Jue himself is here, but he is dying of disease, not battle. His brother Zhang Bao commands the army. Wang Fusong does not attack the camp directly. Instead, he waits for a windstorm, then sends cavalry to shout and beat drums all night, exhausting the rebels. At dawn, he lights the grass upwind. The fire spreads faster than running men. The yellow turbans break. Zhang Bao dies with his throat cut by his own soldiers, who hope for pardon. The rebellion's spine snaps. By November of 184, it is over. Zhang Jue's body is dug up and decapitated. His head is sent to Luoyang on a cart. The Han court declares victory. But victory is only the name of the pause before the next disaster. He Jin, the butcher general, is now the most powerful man in China. He wants to purge the eunuchs, but the Empress Dowager, his own half-sister, refuses. The eunuchs whisper to her that He Jin is a butcher who will cut them all. She delays. And while the court delays, the yellow turbans scatter into the mountains. They do not vanish. They become bandits, warlords, mercenaries. Many will serve Yuan Shao. Some will serve Cao Cao. A few will remember the words. The blue heaven is dead. They were not wrong. They were simply early. In the rebellion's aftermath, the Han court makes a fatal mistake. To reward the provincial armies, it allows local governors to keep their military forces. For the first time in 400 years, the central government does not control the swords outside Luoyang. Two young officers emerge from the campaign. Cao Cao, age 29, son of a eunuch's adopted son. Cunning, unsentimental, a brilliant cavalry commander. He fights the Yellow Turbans with cold efficiency and studies their organization even more coldly. Sun Jian, also 29, a southerner from Jiangdong. Wild courage. He storms a rebel stronghold with only a dozen men and kills its commander with his own hands. He will die young, but his sons will make his name immortal. And Liu Bei is given a minor county post. He serves well, but when a tax inspector demands a bribe, Liu Bei beats the man with his own staff. He resigns, wanders, waits. The Yellow Turban War has ended. But the age of warlords has just begun. So what was the Yellow Turban Rebellion? Not a revolution, not a peasant republic. It was a hemorrhage that revealed a pre-existing cancer. Zhang Jue's great peace never came, but his rebellion broke the Han military monopoly forever. After 184, every county with 100 spears becomes its own kingdom. The eunuchs will die, the emperor will be a puppet. The empire will fragment into three. And the man who finally reunites it, Sima Yan, a quiet aristocrat with no battlefield glory, will sit on a throne built from the ashes of yellow scarves. The blue heaven died. The yellow heaven never rose. Instead, the warlords came.